Ladies and gents, spanks and danks, how are we doing today? Today I will be playing on Citadel Day more, testing out the Lion Sword because I got a couple of comments from you guys saying that's better than the Caliburn, which is, well, I'm just gonna say it right now, it's cap. But I will show you guys some gameplay on the sword and what I think about it. But honestly, I just want to make an easier video for myself for today, just because next week's gonna be full of bangers. I'm gonna be working my ass off on all 3 of those videos, and you already know which days I post. I'll post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so add those days to your calendar because those videos are going to be spectacular, probably some of the best on my channel. But if you guys want to like the video, please like. If you guys want to subscribe. If you guys want to spank my bells, I will not stop you. Let's get into the video. Look at that, highest round, round 101. That's what we like to see, baby. Next week, I got some banger videos coming out for you guys. I'll tell you guys what a couple of the videos are going to be. I don't know what the third one is going to be, but the first video of next week, so on Monday, is going to be me IRL drinking perks in real life. So I gave my wife a few ingredients of like what the perks like taste like. So on the bottle of Juggernog, there's an egg on it. So I'm just gonna assume it's just I'm just gonna be drinking some eggs, or I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are, but I'm also really excited. On Wednesday, I'm going to be reviewing this entire game, so just the zombies, because I don't play multiplayer. I kind of wanted to play a little bit of Marvel Rivals. I haven't played the game yet, but at the same time, I kind of just want to be like a zombies YouTuber guy. Like, I just want to play one game at a time for you guys, so I can get my core audience down. What, Winnie? What? I'm trying to record. What? You never want my attention. What the hell is this? You never want my attention. What? Seriously, this is like the first time that my cat ever wants to have my attention. It's right when I'm recording. So this weekend, my wife and I went to go and see Nosferatu, and oh my god. So the day before we saw it, my parents actually saw the movie, and they called me, and they're like, you guys should like switch movies. Like, this is kind of a dark movie. And I was like, come on, this is, don't be ridiculous. I've never personally seen a dark movie before, but like, I thought my parents were chumps. Guys, seriously, parts of this movie like messed me up for like a few hours after I watched the movie, especially the ending of the movie fucked me up. Did I think it was a good movie? Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I thought some of the shots were pretty freaking cool, but there were like some unnecessary parts that should not have made it through the movie and did not need to be in the movie to like progress through the story. I will talk about spoilers right now because this is like therapeutic for me to talk about it. So I'm going to spoil some of the movie. I will put a timestamp on the screen if you guys want to skip. So the first half of the movie, there was only one thing that like made me feel uneasy. That's when our main character's husband goes to Count Dracula's castle to sell him a house, and get out of here. I need to get fucking ammo. So as our main character goes through the castle, conveniently enough, we're actually in one right now, we're talking with Count Dracula, and like he's like extremely menacing. Like his voice is so cool, but like the one thing that threw me off was my man had a big ass mustache, and which threw me off because like imagine if Thanos had a ginormous mustache. Sure, it would be kind of cool, but like it kind of took away, at least at the first part of the movie, it took away like the scary factor. But then Dracula ends up attacking our main character's husband, and he gets on top of the dude and starts drinking blood out of him. Guys, I have a kid, and every time I feed my kid her formula, and it goes like gulp, gulp, and you don't think about it. Dracula drinking blood, like, and I'm seeing this in the movie theater, so all the sounds are like high def. Oh my god, dude, it was so gross. Like it was like gulp, gulp. He's like on top of him, and our like, you know, our main character's like sitting there like doing nothing. Like that grosses me out when someone's like taking it, you know, like like at least fight back. Like I don't like if I saw a demon like walking towards me, I don't know if I'd freeze up. I know I'm like all talk right now, but like there's just something about that just made me just feel gross. So the whole reason why Dracula is like involved is because our main character, Lily Depp, she like prays to, or she had a dream about Dracula, and they ended up like fucking in the dream realm, and like she was in love until like it went too far. And then that's when I forgot, I'm so bad with names, but that's when her husband came in and was like save the day, you know, and she was like, I don't have any dreams about him anymore. But then Dracula found out about it, and then now he has, we're just gonna call him Nick. Now he has Nick in the castle, you know, drinking blood out of him. And I thought he was dead. Turns out he's alive, and somehow. And then he actually escapes the castle and tries to go all the way back to save his wife, because Dracula is coming. And the way that he actually gets sent from his castle to London is on ship, and he's like in a crate, but he has like a whole bunch of rats. And I mean, the story is pretty cool. Like he brings like a disease like to the town, and so then you have like another element of horror is like, it's like now that Dracula is here, he also brings in death. There's another group of characters that's actually friends with Nick who help Lily Rose and the husband out as much as they can, but the dude just does not believe that Dracula is real. He just thinks that she's just like crazy, and which rightfully so. Yeah, she is kind of crazy. Some of the things that she does in the movie just doesn't make any sense at all. So as Nosferatu actually makes it to London, he gives Lily Depp Rose 3 nights to make a choice whether or not she wants to stay with him, you know, for eternity. And so they can, you know, combine flesh. I think that's what he said. During those 3 nights, a lot of her loved ones die. And one of the nights, our main character's best friends, the whole family gets slaughtered besides the dude. Like the 2 kids die. Like you see him like eating the kids, which also fucked me up as like a new parent. But now this dude's whole family is dead, killed by Nosferatu, and now he's like a believer that he's real. But it's too late because he gets infected by the plague or whatever that the rats brought in, and he ends up going back to the cemetery where his wife and kids were buried, and he opens one of the coffins with his wife and ends up fucking the dead wife. Yeah, he does. You don't actually see it, but you know, but they heavily imply that that's what he does, and then he dies right next to her. Yeah. Let me pause the game for a second. Did we need to have that? I don't care if back in 1922 when the first Nosferatu came out, 100 years ago, that's what they did. I do not care. We're not in modern times. I don't think that is like in any sort of rhyme or reason needed to be in the movie. Another thing that was also in the movie is that Lily Depp and Nick are like in an argument. The husband and wife, they're in an argument, and all of a sudden she's just getting fully possessed by Nosferatu, and like is talking to Nick, or sorry, Nosferatu's talking to Nick through Lily Depp, and it's like it's weird, it's creepy. I mean, the acting is phenomenal, but then all of a sudden she goes, she's like, you don't fuck me as good as Nosferatu did, and then the whole possession ends, and then all of a sudden she's like, come fuck me, and like this is her normal state, and the dude's like, all right. And so then she's fully possessed, and then all of a sudden she just snaps out of it. It's like, come fuck me. And they do it. They straight up do it. Another thing that they did not need to add in the movie. Why? And the final thing that I will talk about the movie is the ending. And yes, I'm going to spoil the ending because it's just visually scarring. So the ending of the movie is that our main character Nick and some 2 like Nosferatu believers, like they actually know that he's real. They decide that they need to go and find Nosferatu's dead body at night when he's awake, which doesn't make any sense. You would want to see him during the day. You want to see him during the day because that's when he's asleep. And so they end up finding the body, and as soon as they're about to stab it, it's actually one of Nosferatu's followers inside. And Willem Dafoe's character knew that it was going to happen. This was just a diversion so that Lily Depp could go and kill Dracula. Now, you would expect, okay, Lily Depp, what is she going to do? She's probably going to stab him in the heart with the cross or crucifix or whatever the case is. No. No, you're wrong. You are so unbelievably wrong. You're not even close to even guessing about what the fuck she did to kill Dracula. She didn't stab him. She didn't do nothing. You know what she did? She spread her legs. They fuck. And guess what? He gets on top of her and drinks her blood. The Hulk sound comes back again in the movie. And she is just getting killed and she's moaning sexually. Which, like the whole movie she's being possessed and she's moaning as if she's being fucked. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just bad acting. But hearing that for 2 hours straight just fucks with your mind. And then they finally meet, and then they fuck, and then they fucking, oh my god, they fuck all night. I'm talking all night. The movie does a very bad job at telling you whether or not, like, what day is this, you know, like, it's really bad at, like, numbering the days off. But, oh my god, they fucked all night and drank her blood all night until the morning sun rises. And of course, one of Dracula's weaknesses is fucking the sun. Not fucking the sun, but it's the sun. And she is holding on to Dracula while he's on top of her with blood all over his face. And the sun kills him, blood shooting out of his eyes, shooting out of his out of every hole. And then he dies on top of her, and she dies as well. That's the ending. And then the husband makes it as soon as she dies. Yeah. Yep. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the fucking movie. It's disturbing. The visuals and the acting, stunning. I don't know how to rate a movie like this because it's disturbing to me. Like, I don't have fun watching movies that, like, physically and mentally make me feel ill. Alright, now that we have our sword, let's use this thing. I have half a shield. Let's see if this thing actually works and if it's even worth it. So, alright, let me see how many kills it takes. So, I'm at a full, so 1, try not to get hit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 kills to refill a full shield slot. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty freaking good. I think that the only problem with having this, you know, because you don't have, like, you gaining your shield back up without its charge. So it's like, it's either you use your charge and kill a whole bunch of enemies, or you're only swiping with this. I gotta be honest with you guys, I've only ever hit round 100 on Cold War, and that was on the very first map. I think it's called The Machine. And I'm having so much fun reaching round 100s on, you know, on my terms without mangler injections. I think personally it's really fun, but it's also pretty challenging. What I did think though was I thought that getting to round 100 on Terminus was going to be the hardest map out of all three of them. Now I'm thinking, because of the rules I'm setting myself, that Liberty Falls is going to be the hardest. Now hear me out. When it comes to me doing my challenges, I tell myself I'm not going to be using any traps. I'm not going to be using any mutant injections or any out-of-body score streaks. And I won't be doing any glitches. So my biggest problem with this game are the manglers. And with Terminus, I actually had such a... Oh, fuck! I actually had such a good way of... No, let's try this. Oh... Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's not good. Yeah, and then I'm not regaining any shield without the charge. So it's either one or the other. That kind of sucks, but it's okay. So this map obviously doesn't have manglers, and Terminus, I had a way of dealing with the manglers because they walk. I'm just constantly running around the island. But with Liberty Falls, I don't think I have, like, any sort of weapons that can, like, comfortably, you know, kill the manglers. Like, I had the beam smasher on Terminus to kill the manglers, and then of course this map I have the sword, but there are no manglers. So I'm a little nervous. I haven't attempted it yet. I already know which part of the map I'm going to be training on, but I'm kind of nervous because I'm telling myself I'm not using any sort of traps, and with the area that I'm going to be training on, oh my god, literally perfect. Like, I could use traps and getting to round 100 would be fairly easy, but I'm not doing that. I was also thinking that I should probably like not use the jet gun, but I'm sure it's going to be a challenge anyways, just getting to round 100 on that map without using manual injections or any out-of-body score streaks. But I really hope that you guys like those videos. I'm thinking that I might do the same thing on other COD games, but I kind of want to start, now hear me out, I kind of want to start with Black Ops 4. Yeah, I'm going to try to do it on Black Ops 4, but on every single round 100 I see, everyone use the Helion and camps in the corner, and that's probably the easiest way. I've played only half the maps on Black Ops 4, so I don't know. I do want to get to round 100 on Classified. I think that's doable. I would be training on the Pack-a-Punch portion of that map. But let me know if you guys want to see some Black Ops 4 gameplay. So I had someone in my comments saying that this was their favorite sword, and I had another person in the comments saying that I should have used this sword instead of the Caliburn. Or sorry, the Caliburn! But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the amount of times that the Caliburn has saved my life and had just wiped out hordes was so clutch for me, because sometimes I wouldn't have any decoys or thermonades. So it was honestly really nice for that. You guys were saying that the shield regen per kill is very clutch. And granted, it definitely is, but I had a pretty good, solid, like, strategy for getting my shield back, and you just have to be like uber careful with how you play. You can't play stupidly. You can't always have 3 armor plates on you, on your person. You're gonna get hit a lot. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with my list at putting this at number 3 still. I do still have fun with all swords in this game, even the electric one, the one I fucking hate. Alright, let's see how we're gonna do here. So this is how I'm doing so far. Not too fucking hot. Oh my god. I'm getting extremely greedy with this sword right now, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm having kind of a harder time with this sword than with the Caliburn, because I'm running out of, you know what, this is where I died last time on one of my attempts, around 100. Okay. I'm having a harder time with this because when I run out of decoys, when I use my Caliburns, I use my super. And once I use my super, I'll go to that horde where I just blew up, and most likely I would always get a decoy. But as of right now, things are not looking good. Oh my god. Fuck. Heal, man, come on. I know I'm not getting to round 100 right now, but fuck, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. But man, I just... And the second I use my super on this sword, I'm so dead. God damn it. Yeah, the second I use my super on this sword, like, I'm legit running right into the horde, and it doesn't kill the whole horde, and it fucks me over, and I lose more shield than I want. And then as soon as I lose my shield, then I lose my ability on my shield. Yeah, it's just not that viable in my opinion. I'm still rating Caliburn number 1, Void Sword number 2, Lion 3, and then Electric 4. That's just my opinion. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to leave a like, it helps out a lot. If you guys want to subscribe, I try to post every Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. And if you want to spank my bells, hey, I will not stop you. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.